Hey all, we are Group 19. Our group consists of 4 members, Tony Mang, Zinchan Ni, Jason Diao, and myself, Karthik Venkateshan. Tony and myself are the speaker for the project. I solely build the website front end, and it may be glitchy on instance 0, but we try to cover all points in spite of lack of teamwork. Zinchan and Tony played an important role in the SQL of the website, while I made the front end PHP of the website. For the sake of project, we have given admin special permissions to view queries directly. Tony will explain ER diagram and first 3 queries, and I will explain the last 3 queries and PHP behind it. Handing over the mic to Tony.
Hi, I'm Tony, and I would first like to describe our ER diagram for you. This is the ER diagram from our formal specification. We are making a food delivery app, so as you can see from the diagram, our main entities are customers, restaurants, and orders. Orders are split into pickup orders and delivery orders, and each restaurant has dishes. Using the app, customers will make orders at restaurant for a number of dishes, either for pickup or for delivery. You may notice that there are some derived attributes on here, and I will quickly run through them. A pickup address for an order is simply going to be the restaurant's address, which is where you pick up your food. The total price of an order will be easily found by summing up the price of each of the individual dishes. The amount of the payment will also be this total price, as for simplification, we are assuming that customers pay the exact amount for each order. As per feedback from our initial report, delivery address is now also a derived attribute, and we will assume it is simply the customer's address. Here are the triggers which were used in our SQL database. This is a very simple pair of triggers which simply assert that all prices of dishes must not be negative. If a price is inserted or updated to be negative, it simply sets it to be 0. Now in MySQL, this could also be achieved just by setting price as an unsigned integer. However, by using triggers, this is easily extendable to do other things instead when a negative price is found. We also wrote an assertion for this. This assertion simply says that all restaurants must have at least one dish. However, MySQL does not support assertions. I would now like to demonstrate some example queries using this admin menu of our application. First, for join queries. Join queries are used all throughout our application due to the design of our database. For example, customer information was split across 3 different tables when we normalized our schema to reduce redundancy. In this example, we have to join order information and restaurant information in order to query all orders at restaurants of a certain type. For example, bistro, we now have all orders at bistros. Next, for division queries. Division queries are much less common and are only really useful for administration roles and to get a general idea of what's going on with the application. In this example, we are finding all customers which have eaten at all of the restaurants. Lastly, we have the third query for aggregation. Aggregation is used a lot more commonly. For example, back in the ER diagram, I explained that to get the total price of an order, we have to sum up all the dishes in that order. That would also be an aggregation query. This is a different one. For this query, we are simply summing up all the prices of all orders which are complete.
Thanks, Tony. Like I said, the last 3 queries are here. Query 4 consists of group by. So in query 4, we are selecting individual groups named complete, in transit, and ready, and we are using group by functions to find the average of each prices. Then we are separating each inputs using group by. Like you can see, here's the code. Also, you can see here's the result. Back to query number 5, delete with cascade. In this query, we're going to delete an entire tuple uh, with the click of a button, delete. So this query is a little more sensible. In this query, what we are doing is we have created we are just calling whatever is present inside a customer table. Here we have made an entire new button named CID, and we are using the get parameter to push the button towards the next page. In 5.1.php, we can see that we are deleting that actual button from the customer details, and not just deleting the customer from the customer details, but the website, but the customer's detail will be completely wiped from the database. Like you can see here, his email, his password is completely wiped from the website. And here's a demonstration. Like you can see, customer ID 1 is completely deleted from the database. And if I refresh this, yep, here, like you see, customer ID 1 is completely refreshed, completely deleted from the database. Moving on to query number 6, which is our last query. We need to update. So for updating things, we use an update query, which takes in first name, last name, and then updates the mobile number. To show you the demonstration, here's how it goes. We type the first name as Bob, the last name as Smith. Like you can see here, the mobile number is 4234567889. I'm changing it to 1234567890. Update. Like you can see, the mobile number is now updated to 1234567890. Inside the website, customer details, you can see that the query is updated. Tony had already explained to you about the triggers in the SQL DOM. We use proper responsive layout so the website isn't affected when viewed in small screen, which can be seen here. Overall, with the help of 3 out of 4 members in our group, we covered all the points in the project. Hope you like our projects. Thanks and bye.